Hello, dear students.
Hello, dear teacher.
Sit down. Thank you. My dear students, today's our theme about USA. As you know, in USA, most people speaking only English language. And we must know about USA because USA is a country who speaking English language. Except English, also speaking Spanish and French. So, first of all, I have a question for you, for example, about only USA, okay? Answer the question, please. What do you know about USA? Give me some information about USA. Who start, please?
The capital of the USA, Washington, D.C., and located in the District of Columbia. The name was given by George Washington, the first president, and he also was the one who chose the site of the capital city.
Okay.
And today, millions comes to Washington D.C. Each year to see the capital and the White House. And the city has many museums and monuments.
Thank you. Next, please.
The United States of America is located in North America, bordering with North Atlantic Ocean and North Pacific Ocean between Canada and Mexico.
Okay, so next, please.
Area and population of United States. The area of United States 9,008,026 and 675 square kilometers and population 318. The USA is fourth third largest country by size after Russia and Canada, and population after China and India.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Next, please.
I would like to add a little bit about universities. Most of the universities are from the USA, like Harvard, Yale, and Stanford.
Stanford, okay.
And most of the famous presidents studied in Harvard University. For example, Barack Obama studied in Harvard University.
Harvard University.
Schools in the USA teach using high technology and teaching children most advanced information. In real life, children also experience what they learn in real life.
Thank you. Who did the information, please?
About industrial of the USA.
Industrial, okay.
The technological and industrial history of the United States describe the United States emergence as the most technological advanced nation in the world. The major industrial are working silver, agriculture, artisanship, work with strong pigs and hands.
Okay, thank you. So who is it, please? Kadria?
About sport.
About sport in USA, yes? Okay.
There are 3 of major sports and 5 popular team sports were developed in North America, such as American football, baseball, and ice hockey.
Ice hockey, okay.
The 4 major leagues in America is the National Baseball, the National Baseball Association, National Football League, Major League Baseball, and the National Hockey League.
Okay, okay. So, Mazuna, please.
I want to add something about industrial in America. The United States of America is a leading industrial power in the world and highly diversified and technologically advanced petroleum, steel, motorcycles, food processing, chemicals, electronics, and mining. How Kadir said, the famous sports in America are baseball, basketball, and American football.
Thank you. So, please.
About political study.
Okay.
Most people who came to America in the 1600 were English. People came for
the 13 colonized world ruled under Great Britain. The revolutions wanted to complete independence from Britain. Great Britain
And
the colonizers broke their mother country in 1776 and were recognized as a new nation. The United States of America following the Treaty of Paris in 1783.
83. Okay, so please.
The independence of USA in 4th July in
4th July, yes.
July in 1776, and this country is free, and they are free to have religion or not.
Thank you. So, next question about, for example, how many states in USA? Please.
55.
55 states in USA. Is it right?
No.
50. Yes. Don't forget, in USA, 15 states. And also, in as you know, for example, when we look the flag of America, you see about stripes and also stars. All of stars, it's mean about states. Okay, thank you. So look at the board and about USA. As you know, for example, USA is a large country. Yes, is it right? So its area is only a little smaller than the area of Europe. The population is about 205 million people. It's information, it's just now about during time, for example. Just now, how many people in USA? 380 more, 318 million people in USA. So consists of 50 states. Okay, next. The flag of United States is called the Star and Stripes. So we see stars and stripes. Yes, it's meaning about stars, about states, but stripes. You can count about stripes. How many stripes? 13. Yes, 13 stripes represented 13 original English colonies. Okay, next. So, who is Washington? George Washington. George Washington is the first American president, and his name was given to the capital of the young nation. And also, Washington is the capital of USA. Yes, the capital of USA is Washington. So, also in USA, when we go to the USA, we can see about Monument Washington. It is a marble obelisk. Inside the monument, there are 898 steps to the top. The monument was erected to the memory of the first president. It symbolized the nation's respect for George Washington. Lincoln Memorial. Okay, Abraham Lincoln also was a president, yes? But I want to give some information for you about Abraham Lincoln. Was born in 1809 in the state of Kentucky. Life was not easy, but for the Lincoln family, people made him the president of USA and was founded in 1865. The memorial was delighted like a Greek temple with 36 columns. They represented the state in the Union at that time. Just now, for example, yes, in USA a lot of president, but Abraham Lincoln is a president. All of made him people of America, but not election. Only, for example, choosing and give your voice for Lincoln. Please.
He's the first president that lived in White House.
In White House.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you. So, as you know, there are many parks, gardens, buildings, such as White House, Capitol, and the National Gallery of the Art. Okay, White House is a famous house. All of people know about this, yes? So, White House is the home of the president. It's meaning about president of USA. Here the president lives and works. All of president, when, for example, as you know, for example, in our life, I know about President Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and during president is Joe Biden. Yes. Here the president lives and works. The White House is a large building. It has 132 rooms. The president, except George Washington, live there. It's interesting. All of presidents live there, except George Washington. Why?
Because it wasn't built that time.
Yes. For example, when he was built this White House, unfortunately, George Washington is died. Yes. Unfortunately, he didn't live it there. So, next, United States about Capitol is the seat of Congress. Don't forget, as we know, for example, in USA, 50 states. All of states have your law and your rules. It stands on the Capitol Hill. 50 congressmen in USA meeting at Capitol Hill. And also give your opinion, your any suggestion, for example, and make up, for example, any decided any, for example, any problems. Maybe, for example, give some advice for others congressmen. Next, Pentagon. Here at the headquarters of the Department of Defense, the Army, the Navy, and the Air Force. The Pentagon is a military center of USA imperialism. And also the Pentagon is a five-sided. It's interesting. Look at the board. It's meaning about Pentagon. Pentagon has 10 floors. The Pentagon is five-sided building. It's top. And 5 stories height under. For example, it's meaning 5. When we go to the Pentagon, for example, when we look at how many floors in Pentagon, it's, for example, it seemed 5. But under, we can, for example, unfortunately, you can go there. But give some information, 5-side building and 5 stories high. Okay, don't forget about this. Next, information about New York. So, New York, as you know, for example, it's a beautiful city, largest city in USA. So, American tourist companies call it the wonder city of the world. But Maxim Gorky called the city of the yellow dell. Isn't it interesting? Yes, Maxim Gorky writes about New York. I don't know, for example, must in your free time read the story about New York written by Maxim Gorky. And also we know why Maxim Gorky, for example, called New York the city of the yellow devil. Statue of Liberty, the Statue of Liberty, it stands on Small Island at the entrance to New York Harbor. It's nearly 100 meters above the water. The figure shows a young woman, and she holds a tool in her right hand, about her head and tablet with what would? With the date July 1st. What does it mean, the date? Independence Day. It's declaration. It's a book about all of law in USA. On the right, holds a tool her right and her about head and tablet with. It's meaning about, yes, fire, yes? It's meaning about freedom. Don't forget, okay? Empire State Building is one of the tallest buildings. It has 102 floors and 448 meters. Yes, New York City is the city of the skyscrapers. As we know, for example, when I ask you, tell me about the city of the skyscrapers in USA, we can answer New York. Okay, Columbia University. As Kurbanova said about in USA, a lot of university. But Columbia University is founded in 1754, is one of the biggest universities of the USA. But Brooklyn Bridge, it's more interesting information about completed in 1883. The bridge is over the East River and connect Manhattan with Brooklyn. Completed in 1883, its bridge is connecting two states, Manhattan and Brooklyn. One bridge. So there are a lot of other largest cities in USA. Chicago is one of the biggest industrial cities. San Francisco is a big port. And also, Boston is one of the first towns founded on the Atlantic coast of America. So about San Francisco, the building houses a public library, the war memorial opera houses, and the exposition auditorium. People are very proud of the city. So Americans call Boston the city of the yesterday and tomorrow. All of people from Boston said about country, Boston is a city of the yesterday and tomorrow. It has its very interesting history. So, do you know about Mississippi River?
It's the longest river in the USA.
Yes, the wonderful river in USA. Why? Because Mississippi touches all or part of 31 states as well as the Canadian provinces. Don't forget, one river connected 31 states. It's interesting. For example, when we go to another state, we can go by boat, for example, by ship, for example, from the Mississippi River to another state. Because one river is connected 31 states and also two Canadian provinces. Because, and don't forget, Mississippi River in American says called the fathers of water. Its name. Because all of people said about Mississippi River, the fathers of water. Okay? And the next, about Montana. Is the first largest state in area. The state was once called the iceberg of the nation. Why? Because it's very cold in the state, at this state. And before Alaska took away that distinction. Why? Because Alaska is the first, maybe coldest, yes, first coldest state in USA. But Montana is the fourth largest. Not second, not third. Okay? Rocky Mountain are in the west of USA. In the Rockies, there are several peaks between 4,000 and 5,000 meters. And also, you can see many different animals in romantic lands. Big grizzly, skunk, black bear. So, thank you, my dear students. And you must write short information about USA. What do you see and what does it mean, how we can give some information for you, for us, for example. Okay? Just now, you have only 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, you must answer. Go with a pair. So you must walk a pair. For example, Dilnoza with Madina, Shalo, Kadria, Mavzuna, and Jonuna. Write only 5 or 6 sentences about USA. What does it mean? And what do you want to tell about USA? What do you think about this, okay? So, walk up here. Write 5 or 6 sentences in English language. First of all, yes, in USA, how many states? What's the language, for example? What's the it's meaning about money. Yes? About stripes, river. Only 5 and 6 sentences.